Welcome back to... Oh, someone dropped this the wrong way. Welcome back to Battle for Bottom, Rehydrated. Gonna start by trying to... Whoops, not do that. Well, that does give me some nice shiny objects. So I imagine that the game, the Super Mega Ultra Monster combo, there we go, that's what it is, I'm pretty sure. Up on top of this, sandcastle is not going to be nearly as satisfying as it usually is. Because you're not going to hear all the dinging of all your shiny objects accumulating anymore. As I guess. That's probably what's going to happen. It's going to make me very sad. Very, very sad. Annual Sandcastle Contest.
Spongebob, I heard that you were collecting golden spatulas.
Yeah,
Yes,
I think I
Bubble
told you
Buddy,
at some point.
I am. Have you seen one?
Why, yes! We were having a sandcastle contest, and somebody put a golden spatula on the top.
It's not the top though, that always confused me when I was
If I
younger.
had a castle, I'd name it Fort Pattytown the Third, and Fort Pattytown the Third would have a big bake sale every Monday.
The golden spatula?
Oh, at the top of the sandcastle, right! That should be easy to reach.
But also, by the way, I think the reason, if you notice that the lip syncing isn't quite right, is because of that, like, half-second lag.
Well,
That was
perhaps
talking
you
about
should see for
episode or two.
yourself.
I do like how Spongebob is just kind of sitting there. There are some things I think they kind of... Most of the animations with characters talking I think were good. Like, Spongebob, the way he... Just then, he was totally motionless as he was talking about Fort Pattytown the Third. I think it was
There's
perfect.
a golden spatula.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. I don't think that used to show you a camera shot of up there. Actually, I think most of the camera angles that you see while talking to people are new. I think. Huh, pretty sure you're supposed to jump on top of you. The proportions of things are very gently different, I think, in lots of places. Water rising.
Water, rising.
It's kind of, he says water some goo.
Higher, run!
Something you actually have to run through is pretty short though. Whoops. I stuck on the part that I didn't actually have to worry about rushing it anymore. Thank you, game. I get tired of hearing that sound every time I respawn. Okay, I'm sorry. I just have an idea of something I want to do. This is a dumb thing, but... Huh. I wonder what would happen if I hit Ball Buddy. They changed his reaction, or they changed up his animation. I liked how he did bubbly things before, now he doesn't. They unbubbled his animation. Go Spongebob, go! Go! Run! Oh no! It seems like you can actually get a pretty big
1,000.
start though. It's kind of weird. I guess by just not having that one cutscene play, you get a really big head start. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, this is a part where... No, this is a part where
Feel like a new
Patch is
sponge.
useful because you need that freezy fruit. What? You still kind of almost jump on me. Nope. Also the... I may be wrong. I feel like the edges of the sandcastle are a lot softer. It might just because it has more polygons. But if they actually made an active effort to make it softer, with the edge rounder, I like that. It makes it feel more like actual sand. That is a very strange angle you're shooting at there, my friend. Apparently those things
You
respawn
just
now,
met
so
the Sponginator.
don't need to feel guilty about destroying them. What sorts of ways can I destroy these in? Boom! Okay. Yeah, I get the sock up here. I should get the spatula first because getting the shiny objects up there is much more exciting in my personal opinion. Huh, there's no indication when you first drop on those that they're going to, those platforms are gonna fall, I feel like.
Patrick will be glad to have this back. I love opening presents.
Oh, whoa! It's only Super Monster Combo now. It used to be a Super Ultra Mega Monster Combo. That used to be like the way to grind for shiny objects. Darn, that was such a satisfying place to go to get shiny objects in the past. Whoops, I can't fill out that door now. It's not much of a waterproof door. How's that work? Oh, because there's another door that's supposed to open up. Also, did the water level never rise? Whoops. What's this button for? Oh, thanks.
Well done, Spongebob.
No acknowledgement from me?
Well,
No? Okay. Well, that was interesting. Kind of cool they added that button, I guess, so I can actually get back out. Did that drain on its own or something without me noticing? Might have.
so what are you supposed to be?
What are you?
I'm a starfish. What are you?
Haha. I think like Patrick, and I don't know if that's a thing to be proud of.
I'm a figment of SpongeBob's imagination. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, you'll be encountering more of that later. Oh, now it fills up. But now we can take that freezy fruit and freeze things. Every time I pick something up like this, I want to throw it like in... There we go. Oh, what? What? That should not be icy. I want to do the superpowered throw like in the movie game. Because that was always so satisfying to do, throwing stuff really hard to make it explode. But unfortunately, that ability is not in this game. I admit, I'm not normally the kind of person that cares really at all about remakes and things like that, so I wouldn't have paid attention to this game if people weren't super interested in me let's play it, for instance. But I admit, I would take a look at a remake of the SpongeBob movie game. I have no expectation of what ever happened, the main reason being, this game is kind of timeless in a way, because it's just a SpongeBob game in general, whereas the movie game actually ties into something transient, that being the film. Oh! Oh, they fixed the 130 gear. Nice. I'm gonna have to see where I can get a Super Mega Ultra Monster combo somewhere in this game. That might be kind of tough. But, so I don't expect to see any such thing happen, ever, for the movie game, because it's based on a thing that's long past. Its plot is the film, and now the film is a thing of it isn't past.
Hey, Gary.
This does the same thing that the original does, where you can have the automatic talking trigger when you're playing as the one character.
What's new?
Oh, but then automatic talking will still trigger later.
You
Interesting.
don't say. Squidward bought a new sweater. Oh, he's so crazy. Meow.
It's weird how you can see the stitch on SpongeBob's clothes.
And there's a golden spatula at the end of this cave. Wow.
I love someone's voice acting in this game.
There's a golden spatula. Bugs, Gary!
Okay, what's the palace change a little bit in here? This game really seems to overestimate your willingness to jump across floating tikis. I don't know why there are so many cases of, for instance, a single piece of underwear at the end of a bunch of floating tikis. Like, I never really find myself doing this. And okay, I get, I think, 5 shiny objects from it. Like that, or maybe 10. Not in the precise numbers. Red is 1, I believe. I think green is 5, blue is 10, maybe? And purple is 50, which admittedly isn't actually that much, but finding a purple still feels really special. So I think they colorized the paintings on the walls. Oh, what? Why'd they do that? Did they really not want to develop a separate... Did they think it was too hidden before or something? Or just they just not want to develop a separate model for the button to stick onto the stalactite? Even then, they could have just made the stalactite or stalagmite, I don't remember which is which, completely subsume, like, contain the box within it. Let's just have a box that's awkwardly sticking out. Whoa! Okay, I want to see what the physics were like on that thing, and it's a little bit different now. Interesting. How indeed. Yeah, they're all in color now. I guess they just wanted to bring attention to it. I don't think I like how this game handles grass. With it all being so tall. For one, it's kind of ridiculous since it reaches Spongebob's eyeballs. But on top of that, I don't know if I like it. I don't know if it. I think it looks good. It stands out a bit too much. Also, are those things actually like following physics? Yeah, they are. I'm just being ultra critical for a second there. Looking for things to complain about. But I believe there's something you want to do in yours patch at some point. And I'm using I was talking about jumping across tikis over here. Oh, because you want to use a freezer fruit at one point, but I think this particular spot here. Oh, I think the freezer fruit might be up here specifically. I may be wrong. I cannot wait until I have the bubble bowl. Because having a range attack is so nice.
Shines.
Oh, look at that! See, I want to knock this enemy. There, I want to knock the enemy into these to blow them up. But for some reason, the fire just exploded immediately. Okay, there's a throw for it here. I don't see why. But the fodder exploded immediately, and I actually don't know what the dog's name is. But the dog thing didn't bounce nearly as far as it would have in the original, like half the distance, I feel like. I don't know why this game just made it so much less doable to make things, to knock things into other things. There's a spatula. So annoyed by the button that I saw earlier, but whatever. Very choice cave paintings here. I just have some awareness of what things stuck in sometimes fans' minds. Well, see, we have grass that's actually just like on the ground here. That's nice. Instead of grass that only sticks out. I know some of the grass here, some of the tall grass, feels sometimes like they're just kind of trying to show off the graphics capabilities by saying, hey look, you can have grass that can be animated and whatnot and wave in the wind, and interact with Spongebob as he walks through it. Because otherwise it feels a little gratuitous and not always the best looking and whatnot, but I might just be being too cynical about that. Honestly, I actually think it's a lot harder to see these buttons. You can't, like, they're so much higher. I can only tell if they're there, really, because of the, one, I remember they're there, and two, the marks on the ground. I want to get that sock. There's no way I can jump to that, though. probably can't stand on this. Hey, that was neat of you. Can I at least let me bounce back to the ground? This is like the original game, the mercy of the goo mechanics is kind of inconsistent. Ooh, I almost managed to win a game the floor is lava just then. Come on. Hello. Oh, I guess I don't need to flip around there, but... Well, okay, you can stand on enemies now. I don't need to look around there, why, dude?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Just my side.
Oh, there we go. This is an explosion knocked him over instead of the robot himself. That's stupid. Okay. Wonderful. And next episode we'll get to look at... actually, the second one is Patrick in here.
Love opening presents.
So, next episode we'll get Patrick get this throw fruit, actually. And then we'll... go to the pier. Bye, everyone.